What lies beneath the spotlight? Yaman's shocking revelation will leave you speechless. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to bask in the glow of fame, adored by millions, yet haunted by an unshakable void within? Can a dazzling smile hide a storm of solitude? What happens when the world crowns you a superstar, but your heart whispers a different tale? Buckle up, magazine news and gossip fans, because we're diving headfirst into the electrifying, soul-stirring confession of Yaman that's set the internet ablaze. The Turkish heartthrob, whose charisma has captivated hearts across Europe, has peeled back the curtain on his glamorous life to reveal a raw, emotional truth. I feel so alone. Are you ready to uncover the tempest brewing behind his million-dollar smile? Let's ignite this journey. A star's jaw-dropping revelation. Yaman, the magnetic actor who's stolen hearts in Turkey, Italy, and beyond, has always been the epitome of confidence. Bold, charismatic, unstoppable. From his striking looks to his powerhouse performances, he's built an empire of fans who hang on his every move. But in a stunning Instagram post, paired with a haunting black and white photo, Yaman shattered the illusion of his picture-perfect life. I feel so alone. Even when the world is applauding, you can drown in your own silence, he wrote. Those words hit like a thunderbolt, sending fans into a frenzy. The man who seemed to have it all, fame, fortune, adoration, bared his soul, exposing a vulnerability no one saw coming. For years, Yaman has been the golden boy of entertainment. His fanbase stretches from Istanbul to Rome, his roles in blockbuster series, and his larger-than-life persona, making him a household name. But this confession? It's a game changer. This isn't just an actor feeling down. It's a human grappling with the crushing weight of loneliness in the spotlight. Magazine News and Gossip is here to unpack every heart-wrenching detail of this moment that's got everyone talking. The dark side of stardom. From the outside, Yaman's life looks like a fairy tale. Red carpets, designer suits, screaming fans, what's not to love? But in his gut punch of a post, he tore down the velvet rope to reveal the toll of his meteoric career. My life might seem perfect from the outside, but, he began, hinting at the emotional price of his success. Grueling shooting schedules, months spent abroad, and the relentless glare of tabloid cameras have carved a deep emptiness in his heart. I'm proud to live in Italy, but being far from my hometown, my family, it's unbearable at times, he confessed. Yaman's words paint a vivid picture. A man standing under the shimmer of fame, surrounded by applause, yet chased by a piercing loneliness. The constant pressure to maintain his polished image, coupled with the distance from his Turkish roots, leaves him feeling like a stranger in his own story. For fans who've only seen his radiant grin, this glimpse into his inner world is both painful and profoundly relatable. Who hasn't felt alone in a crowded room? Yaman's story strikes a universal chord, reminding us that even superstars bleed. A love story that left scars. No deep dive into Yaman's world would be complete without touching on his whirlwind romance with Italian sports presenter Diletta Leotta. Their love story was straight out of a Hollywood script. Romantic getaways, red carpet moments that screamed power couple, and enough chemistry to light up a stadium. Fans couldn't get enough of their fairy tale vibe. But when the pair abruptly parted ways, the world was left reeling. At the time, Yaman stayed silent, leaving fans to speculate about what went wrong. Now, his confession of loneliness has sparked fresh questions. Is he still healing from that heartbreak? Social media is buzzing with theories. Does Diletta still have a piece of his heart? One fan wondered in the comments. Others rallied around him, flooding his post with messages like, "You're not alone, January. We're here for you." The emotional fallout of the breakup, combined with the relentless pace of his career, seems to have pushed Yaman to a breaking point. Magazine News and Gossip can't help but wonder, could this be the moment he finally confronts the ghosts of his past? A journey to rediscover himself. Amid the emotional storm, Yaman offered a glimmer of hope. Maybe this loneliness is a chance to understand myself better, he wrote. I'm trying to figure out who I am beyond the fame. These aren't just captions, they're a battle cry. Yaman isn't just an actor going through a rough patch. He's a man on a quest for meaning, wrestling with life's big questions. Who am I when the cameras stop rolling? What does happiness look like when the world's expectations fade? This journey of self-discovery is a bold move for someone whose life has been defined by public adoration. Yaman's willingness to share his struggles has resonated deeply with fans, who flooded his posts with messages of love and support. "You're so brave for speaking out," one follower wrote. "This makes me love you even more." Another added, "Your heart, not just your talent, makes you special." Clearly, Yaman's vulnerability has strengthened his bond with his audience, proving that even superstars are human. His courage has sparked a movement, inspiring fans to reflect on their own lives and the masks they wear. Fans rally around their hero. The response to Yaman's confession has been nothing short of extraordinary. Within hours, his post racked up thousands of comments from fans across the globe: Italy, Brazil, Turkey, France, and beyond. "We're with you, Jan," one supporter declared. Another wrote, "Let the emptiness in your heart be filled with our love." This outpouring of support speaks to the connection Yaman has built with his followers, who see him not just as a celebrity, but as a person they genuinely care about. Beyond the fandom, Yaman's openness has ignited a broader conversation about mental health and the pressures of fame. Psychologists have praised his courage, noting that his words reflect a universal truth. Loneliness doesn't discriminate, one expert told magazine.
News and gossip.
It can touch anyone, no matter how successful they seem. Yaman's story is a powerful reminder that behind every dazzling smile is a person fighting their own battles. From lawyer to global icon, Yaman's unexpected path. To fully grasp the weight of Yaman's confession, let's rewind to his roots. Before he was a global heartthrob, Jan Yaman was on track to become a lawyer. Armed with a law degree and a clear path to success, he made a daring leap of faith, trading courtrooms for cameras and diving into the unpredictable world of acting. That gamble paid off, catapulting him to fame through roles that showcased his charisma and intensity. Yet, even as he conquered the entertainment world, Yaman never lost his introspective nature. His recent confession suggests he's at a crossroads, searching for deeper meaning. "I'm looking for the real me," he wrote, hinting at a desire to reconnect with the person he was before fame took over. For someone who's spent years playing larger-than-life characters, this pursuit of authenticity is both inspiring and profound. Yaman's journey reminds us that no matter how high you climb, the search for self is a universal quest. Has the distance taken its toll? Yaman's rise to fame in Italy has made him a cultural phenomenon, with fans dubbing him Europe's most talked-about Turkish actor. But his time abroad has come at a cost. Social media is abuzz with questions from Turkish fans. "Why don't you star in Turkish series anymore? Have you forgotten your roots?" These comments reflect a growing sense of disconnect, as Yaman's global success has physically and emotionally distanced him from his homeland. His latest post hints that this separation isn't just geographical, it's deeply personal. "I miss my city, my family," he admitted, revealing a longing for the simple joys of home. This tug-of-war between his global persona and his Turkish identity adds another layer to Yaman's story. Fame has given him the world, but it's also left him grappling with a void that stardom can't fill. For fans, this vulnerability makes him all the more relatable, a man caught between two worlds, searching for a place to belong. 4 juicy gossip tidbits to spark your curiosity. 1. A dramatic return to roots? Could Yaman's loneliness be the catalyst for a bold homecoming? Sources close to the actor hint that he's considering a career pivot, possibly returning to Turkey for a new project. Whispers of him house hunting in Istanbul suggest he's ready to plant roots after years of globetrotting. Is this the start of a new chapter? 2. A new role in the works? Rumors are swirling that Yaman is eyeing a gritty, emotional role that could redefine his career. Could this be his chance to channel his personal struggles into art? Magazine news and gossip is on the edge of our seats. 3. Rekindling old flames? Some fans speculate that Yaman's heartbreak over Diletta isn't fully healed. Could a reunion be on the horizon? Or is he ready to close that chapter for good? The internet is buzzing with theories. 4. A mental health advocate? Yaman's candidness has sparked talk that he might take on a bigger role in mental health advocacy. His influence could inspire millions to speak their truth. Talk about a legacy. A new chapter beckons. If the rumors are true, Yaman is on the cusp of a life-altering transformation. Insiders suggest he's contemplating major changes, perhaps a return to Turkey, a new creative project, or even a step back from the spotlight to focus on himself. Whatever path he chooses, one thing is clear: his confession marks a turning point. This is his chance to shed the weight of expectations and embrace a more authentic life. For fans, Yaman's journey is a roller coaster of emotions. His courage to speak out has deepened their admiration, proving that true strength lies in vulnerability. Whether he steps away from the limelight or dives into a bold new role, magazine news and gossip is rooting for him every step of the way. His story is far from over, and we can't wait to see where it leads. A story that resonates. Yaman's raw confession has done more than make headlines. It's sparked a movement. His bravery in sharing his struggles has inspired countless fans to reflect on their own lives. Thank you for your honesty, one follower wrote. You've given a voice to so many of us who feel alone. Another added, your truth makes the world a little brighter. In essence, Yaman's story is a universal quest for connection and purpose, a reminder that fame, wealth, and success don't shield us from the journeys of self-discovery are never easy, but they're always worth it. Magazine news and gossip is cheering for Yaman in this chapter, and we know his fans are too. What's next for Yaman? As the world watches, one question lingers. Where will his journey take him next? Will he find the peace he seeks? Will he return to Turkey and reclaim his roots? Or will he continue to captivate the world while battling his inner storms? Whatever happens, Yaman's confession has cemented his place not just as a star, but as a symbol of resilience and authenticity. So what do you think, magazine news and gossip readers? Does Yaman's courage inspire you? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share this story, and join us in following his incredible journey. Stay tuned for more exclusive updates, and let's keep the conversation buzzing. Until next time, keep shining.